and today I'm going to talk about something that I have never, ever, ever done before. And some part of me, forgive me, I'm having a really bad hair day today. Some part of me kind of wants to just keep it this way, but I have been told this by so many people. How can you be a writer and a reader and not have read Harry Potter? I have no excuse. I finally collected, so as you can see on my handy dandy bookshelf that my husband made me, I finally collected all of the hardcover Harry Potter books. So if you're like me, I don't really like starting a series, whether it be a TV show or a book series that is only halfway out or that I only have half of. Because when I want to keep going, most often if a series is made, that means that usually readers or viewers wanted to see something more. They wanted to see more, or the plot line continues, and you want to know what happens. So I said that I would not read all of the Harry Potter books until I had them all, and well, I've had them for like a year. Maybe not a year, not all of them for a year. I've had them for a couple months, and I said to my wonderful sister-in-law, who is constantly encouraging me to read certain books, she has said that, Bethany, you have to read it. Bethany, you need to read it. Bethany, come on, have you read this book? Or I even hear from some other people, you haven't read Harry Potter? You need to repent. So, it is almost December 1st, and I am going to be reading for the first time in my entire life Harry Potter. They're just, I hear such great things about them, and whether or not you think they're kind of overrated, I don't know. I am nervous, but at the same time, I'm excited to read them. I want to know what everyone is talking about and all of the amazing things I hear. Now, I have watched the movies, but just like any other movie out there, can it really capture the book? Even the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit Tolkien series, those are some of my favorite movies, and I like the books as well, but they really did a good job, I would say, for the most part, with doing that. But can any series or book really capture, or series or movie, excuse me, really capture all of what is in the book? That's debatable maybe for some people, but for me, there's something so magical about when you read a book and how it is in your mind and how it plays out in the movie that is in your mind versus when you see it on the screen and it's either lets you down, some of the expectations are unmet, or it's a good movie, but it just doesn't capture the book like you hoped that it would. So, those don't capture, it's the entirety of the book. So I am going to be reading Harry Potter starting December 1st, and I am going to share that with you, some of my thoughts, and I don't know, I'm 28 years old and I have never read Harry Potter, so it's kind of funny. I have all of them right here. I'll be reading them, and I've even thought about reading some of it online and sharing some of it with you guys. Let me know if that's something that you would be interested in hearing or doing, and I want to know all of your thoughts on Harry Potter without giving me a ton of spoilers. Even though I've seen the movies, I know it's just not the same. It's not going to be the same. Alright, I'm also going to be talking about the second part of my video, and just something that I really, really love to do inside, something that makes me very, very happy and just joyful for other people, is to give gifts. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It's kind of to celebrate, but more along the lines that Christmas is coming, and I really just, one thing I love doing is, my sister-in-law loves doing it as well. One thing I love doing is giving people books. That is something, when you just love a book so much and you want that other person that you know or love to be addicted to it as well, or to stay up till 2 a.m. and text you and see what they thought about the book and what they loved, and just share your thoughts with your best friend or your spouse or somebody that you know really would love this book. So for Christmas, I am going to be giving away, I'm going to be doing this giveaway, by the way, over on my Instagram. So I appreciate anyone who, so the book I'm going to be giving away for Christmas is going to be, oh, if you can see it, let's see if you can see it. Sorry, the sun's kind of, there it is. Waterfall. So this is the first book in a 5-book series, which is also right up there next to the Chronicles of Narnia and Harry Potter. This is Waterfall, the River of Time series, written by Lisa T. I think it's Berggren. I should know. I read this, I think, a year ago. I can't remember now. I don't even know. But this, I know it's a young adult. They would say it's a young adult book, but I absolutely love these books. These are books that I will probably reread until I die. And I cannot wait until my kids are a little bit older. I would say probably around, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say what age group it would be for, but even when my kids are probably preteens, these are books that I'm gonna hopefully just encourage them, force them to read. But I will be giving away Waterfall. Sorry, you could see there it is. Waterfall, the first book in the River of Time series, and I hope you get as addicted to it as I was. But I love this book. I know it's considered young adult, but there's some solid action in here. I love the characters. I love the plot line. I love the story, and it's just really good. Frustrating in some parts. You love the characters. Some of them you hate. Just one of those books. I would love to see this in a movie series, a television series. Now, like I said earlier, something like that can't capture the entirety of the book, but this would be an awesome series. Then I could finally get my husband to actually pay attention to it. It's also in, I love them, you know me, and I'm a huge, I love history. I love learning about history, and, sorry, let me turn this a little bit. The education, sorry about that, there's a little bit of a glare. But you know me, and you know me, and if you don't know me, I love learning the history behind some of these. Historical fiction is probably one of my favorite genres ever, and I just love learning about this one. And this is based in Italy. I'm not going to give anything away. I don't want to. But if you have not ever read one of Lisa's books, she is an amazing writer. I love her books, and my sister-in-law was the one that got me addicted to this series. So we reread this series over and over again. We all do. This was probably my 3rd time reading it, I think, over. I just love those books. So I am going to be giving that book away, plus a few other goodies with it. I'm kind of theming it to the time traveling theme because that is what this book is about. Gabby is the protagonist, and she travels back in time. So obviously, like it says, the River of Time, she travels back in time to Italy, and I just love, never been to Italy, but I know that I love it, and I would if I could go. So this is just a magical book, and I love it, and I really like time traveling books, just like my sister-in-law. So in the giveaway, there's going to be this book, the first book in the series, as well as some other little time traveling trinkets, things that kind of made me think of that theme. So I'm going to be announcing the winner. Lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh. I will be announcing the winner on December 16th on my Instagram story. So if you have not followed me on Instagram, my name, oh my gosh, I'm like really struggling today. Author Bethany Cox, all lowercase, over on Instagram. Go find me over on there. follow me over on there. And I'm on there more often, a lot more often than I am on here. So if you've never been to my channel before, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to be putting up a lot more videos now that I have kind of felt a little more comfortable doing some of these videos. All right, everybody, I will see you later and hope to hear from you soon. I want to know your comments and your thoughts. If you love the River of Time series, please do not give away any spoilers in the comments, but tell other people how much you love them as well. And if you've read Harry Potter, I mean, it's hard for me to say not to give me any spoilers, but tell me what you think. Am I going to like it? Am I going to love it? Am I going to think it's overrated? All right, everybody, I will talk to you later and see you soon. Until next time, bye-bye.